Hello everyone, and Happy New Year. This is the first video of the year, so let's make it a good one. Of course, last year I did an Engineerio one, so what better than to do another Engineerio one. A lot of minifigures from them. So here's, of course, the card that comes in the packaging. You can see Instagram, hashtag eBay Engineerio. Of course, links will be down below for the figures as well. And this one is Galen Urso from Rogue One. And nothing on the back of the card. Nice little base plate right here as well. This is like the minifigure series one, so of course this would be the black one. This one is a gray one, and it's printed on. It says POW, and it's got like that cartoony look. It's got the big POW going, of course, and then it says by Engineerio. So a nice, cool base plate. I just dropped. So let's set that to the side. Put a minifigure. So I have 5 Halo figures and 1 Call of Duty one, so we'll do the odd man out, who is, of course, MacTavish. I've had this one for a while. Just been holding on to him for good like video game character ones. He does come with a weapon. This is the UMP-45 from like Call of Duty 4 and MW2. Not Modern Warfare, not the new one, the old one, Modern Warfare 2. So a cool UMP. And then, of course, the character, he does come with a tactical vest, which does have removable pouches and a removable backpack on it. But it is covering up some of the printing, so we're going to take it off for the time being to show off the minifigure's design. So this is MacTavish. He is from Call of Duty 4, MW2, and MW3. And you can see he does have... You don't really see him in the Call of Duty, the first one. You see him more in MW2 and MW3, of course, because you don't play as him in MW3. In MW2, you are him through the whole game, pretty much. But he does have the mohawk. He does have tattoos around his head, which are really nice, actually. I really like this head design and the tattoos on there. So that's really cool. Of course, showing his face, he's got his beard. He's got a little bit of a brow, wrinkles between him, and then his eyebrows kind of got an angry look. But a good face overall for the character. Coming out to his chest and torso, he's wearing one of the scarves, which I forgot what they're called. And then coming down further, he has like a skin-tight shirt on. Of course, he would be wearing his tactical vest. You can see his chest, where his abs are, some muscle mass in there. Coming down further would be to his waist. You can see he's got a grenade and like a flashbang right here on his tactical belt. You can see the buckle right there, the belt, of course, going through, and he has like another pouch right here, a canteen right there, maybe some magazines. Some of this is printed on the chest and waist, so pulling it apart does not hurt the minifigure at all, or the printing. Coming down further to his legs, you can see he's got his tactical pants on, so he's got some, what are they called? Like, wow, I'm having a brain fart. Like tactical grips and stuff like that on his legs. I can't think of the word right now. But coming down further, he does have knee pads on. You can see the knee pads do have straps that go along the front. Nothing on the sides, though, so they don't connect all the way to the back. And then he is wearing shoes, so these would be the front of his boots. They'd be like tack grip boots. Coming to the side of the minifigure, he does have tan arms, black hands. He does have printing on the arms, so you can see right here. Shoulder cover, like t-shirt cover, coming down further. A little bit of some detailing in between, and then some wrist detailing on there. Nothing on the side of the body, side of the waist, or side of the legs. Same as this side. Arm printing looks the same. He does have the tan arm, black hand, and then no printing on the side of the body, waist, or legs. And then no printing on the back because he does have his backpack, which covers up pretty much all of his back. So we'll put on his tack vest and everything like that. So here is the minifigure as a whole. Like I said, his tack vest covers up all the back, so you don't really need back printing on him. And then the scarf does show through the hole in the neck, which is nice. Then, like I said, these pouches are removable. I kind of bent them a little bit, so I don't want to take them off. You can add more. I believe these vests are able to take radios and other pouches and stuff like that, canteens, grenades, etc. So you can always add more to this character if you have it. But a cool character overall. I really like the Call of Duty series. The new one, I'm loving it. So happy to have another MacTavish in the collection. Now we just need Captain Price, and then we'll have the squad. because I think I already have a Ghost as well. We'll put him on the new plate, on the Engineerio plate. And there you go, so you can show off your Engineerio minifigs. Now on to the other minifigs. These are Halo minifigs throughout different video games, of course. So we're going to start off with the one of the OGs from Halo 1, 2, and 3. This is Sgt Johnson. He works with Chief through pretty much all the games, like I said, Halo 1, 2, and 3. He does come with a weapon. This is an AUG. I'm not really sure this is what he uses in Halo, but it's a good accessory to have with the minifig. Be like the Steyr AUG. Bullpup style rifle, so the magazine goes in the back. Keeps it in a compact package, but full-size rifle. That's a scope on top, foregrip on the front. Nice little accessory. He does come with his signature hat. This is actually a really cool hat. It's got like a cool, like metallic green to it, which is really nice. And now on to the minifigure. This is Sgt Johnson. He is bald in the game, so it makes sense. You don't have to put the hat on him. He is smoking a cigar in the minigame, or the movies. He's always, or video games. He's always smoking a cigar. He's got his beard, his mustache, looking kind of angry, ready to kill some elites, grunts, brutes, whatever they throw at him. Coming down to his chest and torso, he kind of has ODST armor. It does say Johnson. It does say UNSC, which is the Marine Corps for the game. I'm having a brain fart. I don't know what it means. If you remember what UNSC means, comment down below, let me know. Like I said, he does have ODST armor style on, so you can see it has the plates right here on the front straps that would go over the shoulders to the back. More armor near the stomach, and then the green is what it's printed on. Then he does have printing on his waist. He's got his belt right here that connects him. And then, like I said, minifigures can come apart. It does not hurt the printing. Coming down further to his pants, he's got some tactical pants on, a little bit of camo on them. You can see right here where the pocket areas would be. And then armor down the center right here. Armor over the knees, and then he does have shoes on or boots, so you can see the front of them right here. I'm going to put his hat back on now because I really like it. That's what he looks like. Coming to the side, he does have black arms. And then he does have that ODST armor style on his shoulders, that camo over the wrist, and then the brown hands or skin tone hands. No printing on the side of the body, legs, or waist. Printing is the same on both arms. Again, black arms, skin tone hands, and then no printing on the side of the body, waist, or legs. Coming to the back of the minifigure, again, he has that Halo ODST style armor, so the shoulder pads. You can see it does say ODST right there on this back center. And then the armor plating does come down with that green, black accenting, and then more armor down the center. And then there is no printing in the back of the legs. So overall, great character. Super happy to have him, especially since being such a big Halo fan, growing up with Halo. Happy to have finally a Sgt Johnson. I think this is my first one to have. And he is a really cool minifigure. On to the next one. This next one is from Halo Reach. This is June, who is part of the Noble 6 squad. He does have ODST style helmet, but armor is different. Armor is more like Spartan armor. He is the sniper of the squad, so he does come with a green sniper to match him. And this would be like the Halo style sniper. And like I said, he does come with a ODST helmet, this is a Brickforge helmet with the gold visor on it. And then onto the minifig, he does come with a backpack as an accessory. This is a Lego backpack, I believe, from the Mission Impossible and one of the minifigure series. And then coming to the minifigure himself, so this is June, J-U-N, I believe is how it's spelled. Again, he's part of the Noble 6 squad, which is from Halo Reach. Pretty generic face. He's got some cheek design in there, some wrinkles around his eyes, or crow's feet. Thick eyebrows, kind of regular eyes, straight looking mouth, a little bit of chin detail. Nothing on the back of his head. Coming down further, he does have like a scarf around his neck. Again, it's one of those like tactical military ones. And then coming down further, again, he is not an ODST. He is a Spartan. So he does have that different style of armor compared to Johnson and the ODST. but it is printed on gray, so the green on there shows up really well. It has some blue accents in there and darker colors like black, dark gray to show off more detail. Coming down further, he does have printing on the waist. It'd be like a tactical belt. And then coming down further, you can see his leg armor. These are printed on green legs, or the olive green legs. You can see grays in there and blacks in there show armor differences. Of course, coming down further, you'd have the knee pad area and then to the boots. Nothing printed on the front of the feet, though. Does have a stripe over his right foot, though. Coming to the side, the minifigure does have printing on his arms. These are the green that match the legs, gray hands. You can see blue accents in there. He does have like a watch or a screen on his wrist. Different armor as well on the shoulder. Looks like bullets right here. And then no printing on the side of the body, waist, or legs. You can see gray body and the olive green legs. Coming to this side, arms are different. He does have that blue stripe but no ammo on it, and he doesn't have the screen on his right arm. And then again, no printing on the side of the body, gray hands. And then no printing in the back of the minifigure because he does have his backpack. So we'll put his backpack on. So there you go. Covers all the back, so you don't need printing on it. And then we're going to give him his helmet as well because I like him better with the helmet on. These helmets can be tricky to get off. There is a way you can either pinch them from the front and back and the head pops off, or do it from the side and pinch like that and it can pop off. I normally leave these helmets on just because it's easier. But that is June from the Noble 6 squad. Throw them on a base. Now to the last three minifigures. These are all ODST, which are Orbital Drop Shock Troopers. They are the elite of the Marines of the UNSC. We're going to start with this one right here, who I believe is Romeo. And these are part of the ODST squad, which are from the video game Halo ODST. They are part of, what is the Alpha 9 squad. These three are Romeo, Mickey, and Dutch. They also have Buck, which is the leader of it, and then you have Rookie, which is who you play as in the game. Looking for the squad. So starting with Romeo, like I said, he does come with a sniper. A little bit of a different style. This is more like a Barrett compared to the Halo style sniper, but ODST do run some different weapons. Does have a movable bipod, but a cool weapon. This may be removable, and it is, so you can pop it off if you want. I'll leave it on, I guess. Coming to Romeo, here he is. So you can see starting at his face, he would have the like cloth or armor around his face. This is like a ski mask style, but his face shows through. He kind of has an angry look, but a simple face. Nothing around the back, so it's printed on a black head. Coming down further, he does have the ODST style armor, so you can see it says Romeo is his name. UNSC is the military, of course. They do have their logo right here on his left side armor. He runs blue. And you can see the armor is the same design as Johnson's, just a different color and on a different body. Coming down further, it's the same. And all the way down, he does have different camo on the legs, different color knee pads, same style printing of boots, and same style of printing as well. Coming to the side, he does have similarities. So same style shoulder armor, but he does... Oh no, it's all the same. So same style shoulder armor as Johnson, but it is different near the wrist. He does have gray camo over the woodland camo. I'd say this is more urban camo, because they are fighting in the city in the video game if you have not played it. And then he does have printing on his hands. I don't remember. June did not. So he does have printing on his hands, which these would be like gloves that the ODST wear, like fingerless gloves. So you can see his flesh tone is sticking out or over the top. Not on the inside though, only on the outside. And there is no printing on the side of the body, waist, or legs. Coming to this side, he doesn't have the shoulder printed on the armor, but he does have the wrist design with the urban camo. And then printed is his hands, so the fingerless gloves. And there is no printing on the side of the body. Coming to the back, he does have the back armor, which would be the ODST style. You can see it says ODST right there. And then again, it is the same as Johnson's. No printing on the back of the legs, though. There is printing on the waist. And then he does come with a brick forge ODST helmet as well. So this one's a little harder to get off. You can see the head does come off with it, so there is a trick to it. But they're pretty easy to get off once you know it. Gonna give him his sniper. There we go, we got Romeo. On next is going to be Dutch or Mickey. This one's Mickey. Let's get him out. So he has a different style helmet compared to Romeo. He does come with a rocket launcher though. And here he is. So this is Mickey. Same style of face, just different skin tone. He has light flesh compared to the dark brown, I believe. But the same look on his face. Coming onto his chest, you can see he has the same armor, but he's running red as his color, still has his logo. He does have some distressing in the armor, which is nice. Of course, you can see his name is Mickey. UNSC is right there. And then same style of armor on the chest and waist printing. But coming out further, he does have that urban camo, and then he does have a little more different printing. He has like containers right here on his knee, his right knee padding. And then same printing on the feet. Coming to his arms, he does have the same printing, different style or different color. It's red compared to the blue or green. But same style of armor. He's got that urban camo on the wrist, and then he has cut off finger gloves as well in his flesh tone. And then no printing on the side of the body. He does have the shoulder armor on his arm, so it's that red again, ODST style. The urban camo on the wrist, and then the fingerless gloves. And then no printing on the side body. He does have a cracked torso. I think I did that when I was messing with him, which is nothing. It can happen to the best of Lego pieces. But it doesn't seem to have any effect on the minifigure's looseness of the legs, so I don't mind at all. Coming in the back, he does have the ODST style armor, the same ODST right there, and then the same style of armor printed on the back and the waist, nothing on the legs. One thing though is his helmet is different. He has the black with the light blue, so he has the black with the light blue, so same helmet, but he does have printing on it, so it does say Mickey on top with a thick red stripe right there. Romeo did not have that on his helmet. And then, like I said, he does come with a rocket launcher to run as his weapon. On to the last minifigure. This one is Dutch. Let's get him out. He does have a little bit of a different design on his helmet and chest armor. We're running the same face, though. Coming down to his chest, though, you can see he's running red as well, but he does have a skull and crossbones on the front, a little bit of deterioration on his right side armor. He does have the logo, Dutch UNSC is right there. But same ODST armor, same legs. He's got the urban camo, knee pads, printing on the feet. Coming to the side, he has a little bit of different color of armor. It's less red, more gray with a little bit of red on top. Same urban camo on the wrist, and then fingerless gloves. No printing on the side. Arms are the same. They have that gray and red armor, urban camo on the wrist, fingers, gloves, and no printing on the side of the body. And then to the back of the minifigure, he does have the ODST armor as well. You can see it says ODST, same style, printing on the waist, nothing on the legs. But for him, he has a really cool helmet. He has printing on the front right here. He does on a black helmet. Then he's got the teeth on his, which is really cool. And then he comes with a pistol, which reminds me more of a Gears of War pistol. But that is... oh, I just dropped his weapon. That is Dutch. Now, we just need the rest of the Alpha 9 squad and Noble 6 Engineerio. Maybe a Master Chief thrown in there once in a while. Maybe some more Call of Duty minifigures. Would love to see more of them. Links will be down below for these minifigures, though, so be sure to check them out. I think Johnson just came back in stock earlier for the first of the year, which is awesome, because I know he sold out for a little bit. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to leave a like if you like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And as always, thanks for watching.